everyone, this is Patrick and welcome back. I had to stop doing the Quirky series because this thing, well, you know the deal. If you've been watching, you know the deal. Anyway, so this is the Broken Bad series. Welcome to the next episode. And let's see, what have I done since last time? Not a whole lot except for stuff down here that you can't really see. And I don't want to move him because as you can see, he's just taped up. It's not glued together and I don't want to start moving stuff and have it fall apart on me. So let's try to imagine, if you will, hold on, I think I can do this. Let's see. All right, there we go. Right there. And that right there, folks, is a 5-hour energy bottle. I'm working on this special, how can I say it? I'm working on a way to make shipping and storing statues a lot easier and less expensive, hopefully. Now, this is part of that system. And I'll talk more about that in the future, but that's a 5-hour energy bottle right there. And it's going to be part of the base once I finish, if everything turns out right. So I have put some air dry clay here and I hardened it with some epoxy glue because this stuff is it can be kind of flaky and it can fall apart and crack. So I didn't want that to happen. Now over the top of this, and by the way, that air dry clay, it's around here, wherever I had holes and gaps that I need to fill because of the lost pieces. I put the air dry clay there to fill it in. Now over the top of this, there will be epoxy clay because that's a lot harder than this air dry clay. But I wanted to use this as a filler underneath. Let me see. So yeah, I have some air dry clay around, just about around the entire base where it keys in, there's clay. Let me see, what else? I think that's it, folks. Not a whole lot going on. But like I said, well, hold on, let me see. Not a whole lot going on, but this is now my B project because I want to take my sweet time with this and I don't want to rush trying to finish it. So I will be primarily focusing on the alien and that'll give me plenty of time to just take it slow and easy on this one. Now, this is the back part of his head. And if anybody out there with experience doing this, please let me know. Now, what I'm trying to do is, can you see the crack right there? And you already know that this half of his body is not attached. So there's a gap. When I put the two together, the gap is smaller, but I'm trying to figure out a way to reinforce this from the inside. Now, of course, I will be putting some glue on the outside, but I want something else inside before I glue it together. If anybody knows of a way I can do that, please let me know. I have considered some spray foam, but that stuff can expand a lot and it might expand too much and it might lead to more problems. So I'm a bit leery about using that. I have thought about trying to get some resin off in here, but I really don't want to use that stuff for something like this because, as you know, it's expensive and it would take quite a bit to try to get it in here. Once this is sealed back, it would take a lot trying to get it in here and get it to the right spot. So it would require a lot of resin. Let me see. I'm not sure. If anyone has any ideas, please let me know. And the same for the head. I will eventually be putting glue on the outside to seal it, but I want to put something on the inside of here to reinforce it and to strengthen it and to hold the parts, hold these two pieces together from the inside. Okay, I think that's it for this one, folks. Okay, I still need to fill that gap right there. All right, let me see. All right, and I think I'm going to call this one a wrap, folks. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode. That will be coming soon. As always, thank you for watching the video and thank you for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.